Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. For today's video, we're going to do a bit of a Shantopoulos world update. We're going to talk about this situation between Chantal and this cat that has caused a lot of controversy in the past 24 hours. She just posted an update today, but not many people are buying what she is selling. What else is new? We'll also talk about her relationship, the fallout of the infamous water bottle to the face. Yes, Salah poured water on her, if you guys have not seen that. And no, in my opinion, it wasn't a joke. Why is it that some people think that she could be facing deportation? All that and more coming up on today's episode of Girl Talk. Let's just get right into it. I mean, shall we? Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Don't forget to go ahead and leave a like on this video and subscribe if you are not already. Starting off, we are going to discuss this cat situation that has been causing quite a stir here in girl world. What was going through Chantal's mind? Was this all planned from the start? Because there are a lot of people that are on that bandwagon. This all started when she was going to do a mukbang with Salah. They were going to go out and get fried chicken, which they did. They did get this ginormous platter of fried chicken, and they decided to go ahead and eat it outside. That does kind of add to the this was all planned theory, because it's not really like her to eat outside. As soon as they sat down in the podium, they were approached by several cats. Of course, they were lured by this steaming pile of fried chicken. Chantal already had cat food that she distributed to the cats that were around her, and they sat down and had their meal. Well, Chantal spotted this smaller cat, a small kitten, that she claims was emaciated and looked like it was dying. Now, based on the pictures and video footage that I have seen of this cat, I can't say for sure because I wasn't there. It didn't exactly look emaciated to me. Did it look like it was in the best shape? Absolutely not. But it's a kitten. It's going to be small. Chantal decides to take this cat, and the side chat the whole time is like begging her to stop. This cat appears to be in extreme distress, trying to jump off of her while she is holding it down. She's holding on to this stray cat and she keeps kissing it and loving on it. And yeah, it was a really cute cat, but there is just no way I'm going to be kissing on a stray cat. Like, it is just not safe for your health or your own cat's health or possibly even their health. It is Chantal we're talking about. The cat could have caught something from her. That was my primary concern. So she takes this cat away from the mother. We learn later that the cat was still nursing. You guys know if you've ever adopted a cat, you have to wait a certain amount of time. It needs to be with its mother before you can take it away and, adopt the cat. You're looking at an average of about 10 weeks that the kitten is going to want to stay with the mom. Chantal claims that she didn't see any mother cat anywhere. So yeah, she decided to, quote, save it. But you know what is interesting about this mother cat situation? When she went back later on, she was able to find the mother cat no problem. So it's just very odd to me that this mother cat wasn't right there with them the whole time and she just wasn't paying attention. She took it to this vet that was like in a garage. Supposedly it is a vet plus pharmacy situation, but it does look odd compared to offices that I've seen. And the vet said that she saved its life. Without her, it would have died, which I believe to be more lies. I would like to see paperwork. I mean, we were able to see paperwork from FFG. Why not? Why can't we see the paperwork? You know what I'm saying? If they're going to ask for money, first and foremost, and they're going to spend this money, why are they not getting paperwork and why is it not being shown? I mean, that's rule number one of any sort of donation online. It's not that people don't believe you. They don't believe Chantal, obviously, we don't. But in other cases, it's not that we don't believe example YouTuber, but it just is a common courtesy to share the receipts. Yeah, I did. Check out what we did and thank your audience. It's pretty common sense. The cat also had a lung infection, a nether region infection, according to the vet. And here she was going to take this cat right back home with her, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. Like, how irresponsible can she be? She's just going to pick up this cat off of the street and bring it to meet her cat, Julia. People were begging for her to leave the cat where it was, of course, bringing up Julia and her safety and her well-being. And all she said to that was, if something happens, we'll take her to the vet. You're going to take Julia to the vet. Like you took BBJ to the vet. We all know about her history with cats, which makes this whole situation 10 times worse. She was exposed a couple of years ago for neglecting her cat, BBJ. And we got the receipts. Like I said, FFG showed the paperwork at the time. The vet was clearly distressed with the situation that BBJ was in. And when she moved to Kuwait, she dropped Sam, her cat of many years. Has she ever had a pet where she actually kept it throughout the entirety of its life and it passed away from natural causes? I don't think so. I mean, Harry the hamster, but that's a hamster. Wasn't there like 5 different Harrys? Has she ever had a cat or a dog like that? As far as we can tell, no. She drops them as soon as it's inconvenient for her. And she's even talked about how, what is she going to do if she goes traveling? Will she take Julia? Will she go to Canada? That has still been thrown up in the air by her every now and again. So if you don't know exactly what you're doing, why would you insist on bringing another animal into the situation that later down the line you intend on dropping these animals or transporting them thousands of miles in an aeroplane? Like, some people argued that she got this cat as another way to, quote, trap Salah because she can't have any babies. And she actually mentioned that several times during the live stream. Pets are like babies to her. I can't have any babies, so I want to have as many pets as I can. People put 2 and 2 together and thought that maybe this is a situation where she is trying to trap Salah. Although I wouldn't put it past her to just leave him with the animals and scurry on back to Canada by herself. She can't be bothered to take care of anyone but herself. I mean, even Julia, she always stinks. I mean, Chantal says that she smells and does nothing about it. Like, you can give her a bath, right? I know cats usually clean themselves, but you're supposed to give them a bath every now and then. But I believe Salah is just really letting it all hang out recently. He realizes that this is his life now and it's not going to get any better with Chantal. I mean, this is basically his day-to-day life. Like, this is it. He can watch her eat or he can play games, but they're not going to be doing the things that she promised that they were going to be doing in the beginning of the relationship. Like, she lied in order to get over there, in order to win him over. Granted, it probably didn't take much, but I can guarantee you that she was telling him that she had changed from her past with Nader, that she was going to lose weight, that they were going to travel. Yeah, they did get to travel a little bit, but it was heavily impacted by her size. And yeah, it would get annoying to have to go at her pace. And I have a disability, and what was with him leaving her in Thailand for all of that time? I still think about how odd that was, and we never really got a straight answer. But these are the little white lies that she was feeding him, that she would clean and take care of the home, that she would be this, homemaker for him. She has not kept up her side of the bargain on this situation. She has not changed at all. She has not lost any weight. She is still as stubborn as possible. I mean, once you get to that age, you're not going to change your ways. She is how she is, and that's how she's going to be. Salah should have known better. Really, the scammer got scammed. I mean, there's no real clear victim here. They both scammed each other, and now they're stuck in this situation because of the laws of Kuwait. They had to get married, allegedly. I mean, there's still people out there that debate that, but they have been living together for several years, and that would be illegal if they were not married. We took a look at it on Sunday night's live stream, the water incident, where Salah and Chantal were bickering in the car, and it was going on and on and on. And you could tell they were getting very frustrated with each other. They would share little details of things that the other one does that annoys them. And for Salah, it was specifically how she leaves so many water bottles and so many drink bottles she just leaves them everywhere. And so he'll walk into the living room and there will be 4 bottles on the table. And she says that she's sealing. I don't want to get up, as if that's an excuse. This is not normal. For her, this is normal for her to sit down and not be able to get back up for a while. But really, it's not. They did attempt to do a little bit of damage control after the water bottle incident. Salah said that he was just joking. You know, it was all kind of just a joke, all their little bickering. I don't think it was a joke. Like, it was clear as day that they were both super irritated at each other. And Chantal even threw out there, like, Canada bees, like she's gonna run away, leave him behind. And another thing that she maybe promised him, Canadian citizenship for them to eventually go back to Canada. But she has convinced him that they are better off in Kuwait, whether that is because of the cost of living in Kuwait, or she actually has Salah believing that reaction channels stalk her in Canada, like actually follow her. Later yesterday, she brought the cat back to its mother. Like I said, interesting how fast she found the mom, even though when she originally took the cat, because everyone was saying, return it to its mother, return it to its mother. Coincidentally, she just didn't see a mom anywhere. And we'll see more of those coincidences to make herself look better. Immediately when the cat got back to the mom, it started nursing, if that tells you anything. She claims that the vet said that he's about 8 weeks old, but I don't believe a word that she says. She probably said 8 weeks to make herself look better again. She says that she's giving antibiotics to him for the various infections, and that any donations that she received will still go to feeding and caring for this cat and its mother. She returned today with another video. Where is Bruce Lee? Spoiler alert, they can't find the cat now, conveniently, after she got the money. They were able to find the mom, but Salah got out of the car. I guess Foodie didn't even get out of the car because it was just too hot in Kuwait. They weren't even able to find the cat. There has been this like snippet of an article that's been going around the community saying that it is illegal for expatriates and tourists to take strays in Kuwait, but I have also seen other sources claiming that there is no protections for these animals at all, that there is only protections for animals that are owned by someone. She claims that someone, I guess some sort of authority, talked to her about this situation, but I don't think that happened personally. I think she was just scared because of all the controversy, because people were contacting authorities. An organization in Kuwait was contacted. In particular, Paws Kuwait, a US-based company that helps out cats in Kuwait. They responded to the person saying that taking donations is illegal in Kuwait. So she has possibly broken multiple rules. It really is grounds for deportation at this point. They know. Whether anything is done is another question. She raised, from what I have seen, upwards of $480 for this cat. $480. I've seen some people claiming $600. The original live stream is deleted conveniently, but I would assume it's across multiple live streams plus her PayPal. How much of that is going to go to actual care? Or are her and Salah laughing all the way to the bank? I think that this situation was planned from the very beginning as a flat out scam from these two, period. They're short on cash. Her video was taken down recently. If she can't eat, well, she doesn't have anything else. And in this desperate moment, she scammed by exploiting people's love of animals. I do hope that something is done, but to be honest, this woman gets away with everything. We have not seen her face consequences for any of the despicable behavior of the past, including flat out scams that she has run, including her Patreon where she charged people $10. How much money did she make from that? And then put out nothing. I mean, nothing. There was the Postcard Club, a special, more expensive membership on her channel where those people were supposed to get postcards from the places that she traveled to. Well, she ended up going to several places, but none of those people actually ever got a postcard after paying for years until she ended up taking it down. When it comes to people on YouTube raising money, if they want you to send the money directly to them versus a charity or organization, some sort of reputable practice that is helping with the situation, whatever it is, whatever it may be, run for the hills, because 9 times out of 10, it's a scam. If you weren't able to help this cat on your own with your own money, you should have just left it where it was to begin with. But that wasn't part of the plan, was it? The plan was to exploit the audience for money, and you got it now. And now you're coming on and Salah is saying, I can't even find the cat. Who knows where that cat is now? So you took it from its mother, traumatized it for what? Now you can't even give it the medicine you're supposedly going to give it. They'll probably never see it again. And where is this money going to go? Right down her throat. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. A little bit, I don't know, I'm just like actually angry. I don't let these things affect me, but damn, that poor cat. Chantal should just stay away from animals, period. The only good thing to come out of this situation, the video she posted today, I saw that Julia was getting groomed finally. Interesting how she can take a cat off of the street right to the vet, but people begged her for months to take BBJ, even Julia. She'll talk about something being wrong with the pet. And then when people tell her to take it to a vet, she says that they're haters, they don't know, they're not vets. But here we are again, another cat situation from Foodie Beauty. But this time, I don't think there's going to be a happy ending. She's just going to take this money, pocket this money, and run. Get away with it. Disgusting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. All right. Bye, everyone.